What up, world? It's your boy Mac Mizzo, your host with the most. Don't need to brag and boast. All I do is give a toast to the real folks in a real way. And y'all can see I ain't in my usual little studio setting. I'm out here in the hood. I was up to no good. I wanted to talk to y'all about this. The Jay-Z comments, you know? What he said about single fathers being absent in the home. One of the reasons why there's a negative competition between the police and black people. You see the internet's all up in the uproar and shit. The internet going crazy saying, oh, Jay-Z, look, he's buck dancing, he's talking, he sold out to Massa and all that. But truth be told, you know how Chuck Wonder like to say truth be told. Was he lying though? Is that not part of the reasons why we do what we do, you know? Keep the family structure alive. Yeah, you know what happens? I mean, shit. If it's the truth, it's the truth. You can't shy away from the truth and be like, oh, it's all. You know what I mean? Yes, ultimately, it's all what becomes a system that creates, that perpetuates all this bullshit. But we're gonna keep it a buck. And we're gonna fucking work it out the best way we can. And the way to do that is to break down every area of activity. You know what I'm saying? In increments. Like the small axe chopping down the big tree. You know? You can't just up and say, go crazy just because you want a 15-minute soundbite. You know, for one, it's bold, it's cool, you know, but you motherfuckers are way too conniving for all that. You know, you can't put your hand out there. I expect them not to bite. So you gotta move a little, you know, you gotta you have to have a selective way of doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You know, there's more than one way to shoot a gat, you know what I'm saying? You know? There's 1,001 ways to get fucked up, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm just saying, like, absent fathers in a black home. That's a real situation we gotta deal with, you know? Is it the primary reason why police are shooting down on black youth? No. Is it part of a reason? Could be. Could be if the little homie had a better family structure. You know what I'm saying? And a little foundation to build on. That he could be more upright and, you know, steadfast in his abilities to deal with certain situation as a man. Because only a man could teach you how to be a man, right? I understand all this about, oh, I need a man bullshit. Mommy and daddy bullshit. You know, you hear a lot of it, but bottom line is this. Are we gonna perpetuate the cycle and act like this shit don't exist? 'Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit do exist. And it's fucked up. But that's how the game goes, you know? Can't cry over spilt milk. Now, if Jay-Z were to come out and say, oh, it's because of white supremacy and they marginalized us, disenfranchising us, keeping us out of a larger equation, and the 1% is holding 90% of the wealth, dumbing down the masses to where as the 5% is becoming loyalists and keeping the masses subjugated and neutralized to the point where they feel powerful enough to cause mass extermination. And you know, it's really weird to see that. You know, as a black man, other black men out there, how serious the situation is, and you think like, even if you got money and all that, you would think like people would figure it out. Like, it's us against the world, man. It's us against the world. You dig? I understand there's the boule and all that, and they do some underhanded shit and all that. But wouldn't be the boule if there wasn't no white supremacy. Believe that. So let's dismantle the system, place it with a system of justice. Because, I mean, is it in any of our best interest to fight for our people? Yes, it is. But the best way to do it is following the code. And the code says, you guarantee that no person is mistreated. You guarantee the person who needs help the most gets the most constructive help. So when you talk about, this is quoted Mr. Neely Fuller. You know, shout out to Neely Fuller, you know what I'm saying? Because he be kicking it real. It's analytical, but it's real, though. So when you talk about understanding that whole dynamic of, you know, giving the people that need help the most constructive help. It automatically benefit black people to be constructive in their approach. And I don't think an in-your-face violent approach, it can be constructive. It should be constructive. But when you're dealing on a level where you're dealing with powerful people, the dialogue becomes a little bit more convoluted than what we'd already expect, you know? And this is where people lose themselves, you know? They can't come to terms with the fact that this shit is not easy, you know? Shit is way hard out here, man. Especially when you're a single parent trying to raise a family. You know? So the police is already trying to exterminate us. How you think they feel if we don't have no fathers in the household? And that's all systematic. What? Let's make sense of the situation too. If you shed light on it, then we gonna start asking the right questions. Why is there no black men in the family as they're taking care of their kids? Well, there is. Studies show that there's a lot more that black men that step up to the plate than most. But during the crack era, it looked different. You know, it looked, and it was like that. Let's not fucking, you know what I'm saying? Let's not lie about the shit. It was like that back in the day, so people had to adapt and see, hey, damn, there must be a better way, you know? And we did that. So he's looking at it from his perspective, growing up. And also shedding light on it to where it could, it could be a touchy subject that people could speak about. You know? Just tell him what next he could be talking about. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't even about that, because Jay-Z, he knows what he's doing. He's just trying to make some money. At the same time, bring awareness to what he feels is right. Like you gotta commend him for that. You can't let him. You can't just say, "Oh, because Jay-Z is a celebrity, he's supposed to be leading us into the promised land or he's some type of messiah or something." Come on, man. Let's keep it funky, man. So all those that say Jay-Z sold out, this and that, and the other, he's selling out, he's cooning, this and that, and the other, blase. Let's keep it a buck. Motherfucker's trying to get money at the end of his career. He knows what time it is. He's trying to leave a good legacy for his children. And he's doing the best he can. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about all being so super radical where, you have to be like water, like Bruce Lee said, sometimes you gotta move with the tides, but don't ride the waves, and then that's where you get washed up on the shore. You dig? So I'm looking at it like, okay, Jay-Z said that. Jay-Z's gonna bring more things to the forefront, you know what I'm saying? Sound bites here and there. Black fathers is the issue. Let's not fucking lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that black fathers ain't in the household. They are in the household, but they wasn't back in the day. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot. But I see it more and more. We stepping up to the plate. We doing what we gotta do. But it's the system that's trying to divide us as well, And a lot of us need to think wiser, So instead of engaging in these relationships, not thinking about the bigger picture, and then going off of emotion and just saying, fucking, I don't need to be with you anyway. I could just find somebody else. Meanwhile, you have a kid, you have children, you're emotionally attached to this person. Things could really, become complicated after a while, Sometimes we gotta make a little sacrifice and see the bigger picture, see the world for what it really is. A melting pot of extraordinary extravagance. And once we handle our business, everything's gonna come to fruition. So, may not be the biggest or the baddest in town, but I'll tell you like it is, straight up and down, all the way around, like clockwork. Anyway, it's your boy Mac Mizzle. Think about that, you know? Jay-Z, y'all think he sound like he's cooning? I think he sounds like he's making sense. And dollars at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like he's moving in increments, you know? He's really, really trying to play chess. And if he's not, he's still making paper. I don't put all my eggs in one basket anyway. That keeps it real in the field. Fuck how y'all feel. It's boy Mac Mizzle. I'm out.